There is number 3, the Horned Frogs, taking on Texas Tech in a meeting of 3-0 teams in this Big 12 opener. TCU and Texas Tech ready to roll from Lubbock. But we're clear for kickoff. Texas Tech won the toss and is elected to receive. Obercrombie boots it away, and Jakeem Grant out of his own end zone. And Grant takes it across the 25. And Texas Tech gets it going with a Patrick Mahomes design throw. He'll tuck it and get across the line of scrimmage. Got one, 2nd and 9. They get it outside quickly to Jakeem Grant, who uses a block from Reggie Davis. Pressure off of the edge. Mahomes gets rid of it just in time, and Grant, normally reliable, drops it. It's 4th down. Doesn't get a ton of work. Taylor Semink. They send it away to the dangerous freshman Kavontae Turpin. Over his head into the end zone. Boy, that thing on the fly. From the 20, it's a trick play to begin with Turpin throwing the ball for Slaninon. How about Gary Patterson pulling out a trick for a 15-yard gain? Under 50 points per game. Play action, and there's a shot for Josh Dotson. Their top receiver crosses midfield. And Aaron Green's first run goes for a short gain. Micah Awe was there with Rika Levy. Turpin motions out of the backfield, and they swing it out to him. And Kavontae Turpin navigates his way for close to a first down. First down from the 39. Boykin wanted to swing it out to White. Instead will slide, and that's one of the things Gary Patterson emphasizes.
Avoid some of those other hits.
On 2nd and 9, looking over the middle and pulled in. First down and goal with Desmond White making the catch.
They'd like to get him more involved in the offense.
Green into a crowd of red shirts. Play action. Boykin into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. Josh Dotson pulls it in for his 4th of the season. 3-0 from Texas Tech, an 80-yard drive in less than 3 minutes for TCU. And Boykin was a perfect 4 for 4 on that drive. They keep it away from Jakeem Grant. And whistle it dead inside the 15. Apparently Justin Stockton took a fair catch.
Through it.
Mahomes to throw on first down and throws for Davis, who's got it for a first down across the 25. From the 25, here's Devin Lauderdale, who's a bigger part of the plan this week. And he shows you why with a speed across the 30 and a cutback inside the 20. Did that as well. And sees that reception, setting Texas Tech up at the 16. And Mahomes running inside the 5 and lunging for the pylon. He'll spot him out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. Washington in. Touchdown, Texas Tech. It's Clayton Hatfield with the rain starting to fall again. Tying the game at 7. Turpin watches it sail over his head. Let's go back to that play. Boykin was a perfect 4 for 4 to begin, and plenty of time here to scan the field and find Dotson, who's got his 3rd catch of the day and a first down to the 40.
Use him a little bit.
They bring pressure this time, and they swing it out to Green, and it's ruled an incomplete pass. Play action. Dotson again. Off to a heck of a start in this one. 4th reception. Yards and a touchdown for Dotson. Here comes Green. Met in the hole by Malik Jenkins. A better size than Listenby. This one slung sidearm. And Dotson driven out of bounds by Justice Nelson. 3rd down for the Horned Frogs.
Buying Trevon Boykin throughout the day in case he leaves the pocket.
Confident throw to the sideline for Dotson. They say that he did get a foot down, but short of the sticks. 4th down and 4. And it's a quick kick for Boykin. Shanked it. On from the 20. Mahomes well protected. Off of the hands and incomplete.
Having to cover an extra gap in the running game.
And here's a snap that sails right by him into the end zone for a safety. Washington hustled back to fall on it, and TCU jumps in front. with the 2 points.
Mahomes in center. Jared Castor, captain of this team. And wisely, DeAndre Washington gets back on the football and just takes the safety. But
even more of a story in this game with 2 high-powered offenses. Semenk boots it away, and here comes Cavante Turpin. And Turpin steps out of 1 tackle and takes it across the 35-yard line. Hands it off to Green on first down. He's got a short gain. The defensive line has done a nice job against the run so far. It's Green again. Not much there. Brandon Jackson. Look in that direction. Dotson going deep. Perfectly thrown and pulled in. His 7th catch of this opening quarter. That's Kyle Hicks with his first carry as we go back to that long completion. On 2nd and 1, Boykin off play action. Throwing for the end zone. Desmond White can't run under it. Back Weeks using the tight end. And here it's Boykin sneaking it for a first down. Here's Green trying to get outside. Able to turn the corner for a pickup of 5. Nudged out by Awe. 2nd down.
the game.
They go back to Green off the left side, and he's close to a first down. It is Merkel leading the way for Green, who lunges forward and has a first down. It's Green hurdling his way over the goal line for a touchdown.
Product of their defense and some of these injuries and wanting not to have to put as much of a burden going up against the high-powered Texas Tech offense.
A safety in this game between high-powered offenses. Jakeem Grant brings it out of the end zone. He's taken 3 back for touchdowns in his career. And Grant takes it all the way across midfield. Straight ahead they go. DeAndre Washington. The interior of that TCU defense shuts it down. 2nd and 9. Mahomes looking in his direction. Lauderdale goes up and gets it. And chopped down immediately by Nick Orr. On 3rd and 1, it's Washington for a first down. DeAndre Washington thrown down by Kindred after a run of 16.
Very explosive running back.
Back to him on first down. Steps out of a tackle. Washington for the Texas Tech touchdown. A misnomer that this Texas Tech team is all air. They run it about 40% of the time. And doing a nice job of neutralizing the dangerous Turpin right now in his career. From the 25, with the rain having stopped, dumps off his screen for Green, and there is Pete Robertson dropping him at the line of scrimmage.
Heady play.
Ball snap, play on, and Boykin gets swallowed up. Now Ty Slanina down to the near side of the screen had moved, and everybody kind of stopped thinking it was a penalty. It wasn't. Against a 3-man rush, Boykin drills a strike for Slanina into a tight window against J.J. Gaines. On first down from the 40, they pump the screen, throw over the middle for Stewart. And the freshman takes it inside the 30. You mentioned it, next man up. There's the guy in for Slanina.
The open field.
Speed option into the short side. That one bounced into the hands of Nixon, who takes it close to the sticks. I think both teams have. Tech ran for a score as well. Sean Nixon hit in the backfield and dropped short. Block. He motions out. Snap is over the head of Boykin, who gets rid of it, and it's 4th down. 36. And it's blocked. It was Pete Robertson that blocked it.
He can just get his hand up just enough to block the kick.
From the 37. Over the middle for Jakeem Grant. They've been all over him so far. That is Denzel Johnson. Justin Stockton comes in for Texas Tech. Mahomes double clutching and throwing low at the feet of Ian Sadler. On 3rd and 7. Mahomes well protected, threw low and incomplete. And yet Ian Sadler open.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer, number 94 of the defense. 15 yards from the previous spot, automatic first down.
Tries to use a speed inside move, and no need for that.
All day to throw. Over the top, Jakeem Grant. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Promptly taking advantage of a mental miscue from TCU. Texas Tech has its first lead of the day.
Jakeem Grant in this offense.
Semenk sends it into the end zone, and Turpin will take a knee, giving us time for a game break. Devon Boykin from the 25. Steps into pressure and off of the hands of Dotson. Second down. New on second down. Steps up and throws to the sideline. And has a first down, and they'll get more. Desmond White was pushed out of bounds late by Johnson.
After the play was over, personal foul. Late hit out of bounds, number 7 of the defense. 15 yards on the end of the run.
Right here, that was way late, not even close.
We've seen a couple to go. They're best in the Big 12 this year. Here's another trick play. It's covered well. And Boykin's got to send it out of bounds. That's a nice boost for a defense when you can do that. Boykin steps into his throw wide of his intended receiver, Emmanuel Porter. They rush only 4. Time for Boykin, but the pocket collapses. Boykin takes off and well short of the first down.
Good game.
Ethan Perry, 4-year starter at punter. Trying to pin him deep. And that one goes into the end zone. Well, it was well done, but Jawan Story unable to keep it from breaking the plane. And
Trell Lathan.
Mahomes with play action on first down. Coverage downfield is good, so he's got to throw the ball into the feet of Sadler. Second down. Second down. Mahomes throws for Grant, who loses the football, and they say incomplete. Third down they've faced today. Mahomes under pressure, throws it up for grabs, and incomplete.
Taking a sack.
Now, you mentioned the improvement in penalties this year for Texas Tech. The other improvement has been in the turnover margin. Here's Cavante Turpin, dancing his way close to the 40. This drive starting at the 39, and they go right back to Dotson, who's unable to make the first man miss for TCU. Here comes pressure. They try to gash it with a run and do. It's Aaron Green inside the 25 with a TCU first down.
A good offensive team's going to find those.
They go back to Green, who's shut down by Micah Awa. 24. Boykin fakes to Buck Jones and throws to the end zone over the head of Jarrison Stewart. 25. Against a 4-man rush. Boykin well protected. Tipped in the air. Incomplete. Top 10 in the country in takeaways. Oberchrome had his last one blocked. He nails this one from 42.
What they've had so far this season, it's been rough at times, but look, they're getting turnovers, and they're doing enough to win.
They're trying to pull another upset over a top 5 team. To find the last time TCU won in Lubbock. The right of Mahomes, who fakes to Washington and sets up deep in the pocket. Feeds it to Washington, who's close to a Texas Tech first down. Stockton lines up outside, and they go to Washington straight ahead. Bounced off initial contact, pulled down by Howard. Year for Texas Tech from previous seasons here. Ian Sadler with his first reception and a first down close to midfield. He takes the fake, quick throw. Jakeem Grant makes Downey miss and close to a first down. Texas Tech has it moving. Here's Stockton, thrown down by Caraway.
So for a touchdown.
Tech picking up the tempo again. Mahomes all kinds of time. And we'll throw this one away. From into the wide side of the field for Mahomes. Directing traffic, throws back across the field, and Batson is pulled down for a loss by Montrell Wilson. With Javon Boykin earlier in this game. This is a legitimate attempt on fourth down. Deep ball for Davis. Incomplete. And no flags. Boykin in rhythm. Pulled in by Emmanuel Porter. In the field yet today. Here's a speed option. Boykin spinning off contact and going down.
Looking to stop his feet, very key.
TCU's in a hurry. Boykin throws it high, tipped and incomplete. They rush only 4. Boykin steps into a deep ball into one-on-one coverage. Dotson pulls it in. Touchdown TCU from 52 yards on 3rd and long. Dotson. And TCU's back in front. You mentioned the big plays. That one into the end zone, and Texas Tech takes a touchback. Response Texas Tech has. They begin with play action. Mahomes, a confident throw to the outside. That is incomplete. Wanted Lauderdale. On 2nd down, and Washington tripped up by Downing out of his safety spot after 9 yards. Quickly, Texas Tech is back in the ball with another run play up the gut. And Washington with a 1st down to the 40. Stop made by Howard. Fake it to him here. They pump short. Deep ball for Davis. Overthrown again, beating O'Malley. Reporting that he told the trainers he's fine and he stayed in despite a noticeable limp. And throws this one into a tiny window for Ian Sadler from the 46. Here's Washington. Inside the 30 with another 1st down run. This one for 19 yards. Today, up to 82 yards in his 1st half. He'll add to that total here. Another 1st down run. Normal. On 1st down, they get it to Reggie Davis. And the block on the outside, unable to be connected on. Here's the 9th play, and it's got Mahomes over the middle and incomplete. Draw play for Washington, who's got a hole, and DeAndre Washington makes it a decision right here for Cliff Kingsbury. It's 4th down and a short 2.
Of Cliff Kingsbury.
He runs all the way down to watch the play from up close, and Mahomes limps his way into the end zone for the Texas Tech touchdown. Out of the hold of Cameron Batson, knocks it through. Good response by Mahomes, and the 4th down gamble pays off. What a weapon Semenk is with those long, good hang time kicks, and Turpin has to take an ease. Opening half, and Trevon Boykin against a 3-man rush. Gary Moore got pressure, able to get it away and dump it off. And it's Hicks for a 1st down across the 40. He makes his campaign here in his senior season. He tucks it again, takes off this time, and navigates his way for 7. On 2nd and 3. Aaron Green able to submarine close to a 1st down. Boykin has a 1st down. Boykin double clutches, takes off, and goes down across the 40, tripped up by Micah Awe.
Holding offense, number 74. 10 yards from the previous spot. 1st down.
Few runs. 1st down and long, and they'll lose yards. Penetration from Rika Levy. 2nd down and 23. Boykin feels the pressure, moves in the pocket, throws high, looking for Nixon with a coverage from Nelson. Immediate throws, some he's still working on. Only 3 rush, shows off the arm strength and picks up the 1st down. 1st down at the Texas Tech 31. Boykin steps into his throw again. 1st down again. Inside the 10 goes Jerrison Stewart.
It opens up that ball across the middle.
And he'll spike it to stop the clock at 26 seconds. Here is a quarterback run. Boykin unable to turn the corner. Angled out of bounds at the 5. Justice Nelson. Boykin into the end zone and a dart for a touchdown. Dotson worked the back of the end zone. Touchdown of the school record set by Josh Boyce, who's 21st. They get tough down there in the red zone too. Those windows get tighter. He was able to find one. And a touchback.
To break a run for a touchdown.
And the argument the other way would be you also risk fumbling. 1st half that sees 4 lead changes and 1 tie.
A little bit closer. TCU is usually around that 16-second mark.
That one buried through the back of the end zone. TCU will start at the 25. 70s. From the 25, they start this second half with an Aaron Green run, and he picks his way for a pickup of close to 10. Quickly back in the ball, and that swing pass is incomplete, third down. And on third and short, it's Boykin keeping for a first down. Set of downs from the 39 off play action. Boykin off his back foot, still able to get rid of it, but incomplete. Looking for Jarrison Stewart. Proof on 2nd and 10. It's Green. He hesitates and accelerates, making a cut for a first down. That's a heck of a run from Aaron Green. And he actually didn't have a first down, I beg your pardon. They spotted him well short, so TCU quickly on the ball. And from midfield, Boykin steps into the pocket and throws a strike for a first down. Desmond White was so good in the opener at Minnesota.
So he just now started becoming fresh again.
Back to him here. Makes a juke. And they tried to rip that ball out, which we've seen become the personality. Into low snap, pulled up. Boykin scans the field, looking for Dotson, who doesn't pull it in, and it's almost a surprise now. Return and hand to Green, who fights through the tackle of Malik Jenkins for a first down. Frogs on first down, speed option. Green chopped down Micah Awe. Texas Tech shows edge pressure and brings it. Boykin just gets rid of it, and it's a strike inside the 10. Player as there is in college football. Sidearms to Dotson. Good open field tackle that time from Justice Nelson. The fullback, Dominic Merca. Play action. Dotson over the middle. Jawan Story held on for the TCU touchdown, says one judge. And then another official overrules him and says incomplete.
As Story comes to the ground, doesn't maintain possession. He's got to make sure he keeps his body in between the football and the ground.
Tech brings heat. Picked up, thrown high, fourth down. From 25. Oh my goodness! One of the top kickers in the nation misses from point blank. Number 2, DeAndre Washington. Who had more than 100 yards in the first half.
Tech to have that balance and explosive plays from the running game.
Here's a deep ball. Lauderdale running behind O'Mealy. And the flag comes in late.
Pass interference. Defense, number 2. 15 yards from the previous spot. Automatic first down.
And at the end of the play, you can see O'Mealy diving, trying to prevent the touchdown, really whatever he could.
First down, Washington. Big hole off that right side. DeAndre Washington cuts it back inside the 20.
On the defense.
Quickly back on the ball. Washington again. Somehow stays on his feet for a miraculous gain of 5. The big play threat. They give it to him. And Denzel Johnson. It's early this year, but Mahomes throwing in the quick game. It's a first down. Stockton slips a tackle, and Caraway pulls him down after 4. He's got it. And again, running in between the tackles. Mahomes clearly hurting. That was ugly. A flag comes out.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, number 94 of the defense. Half the distance to the goal, automatic first down.
Is. He makes a cut of the hole, downhill, in. Touchdown, Texas Tech. Hatfield's extra point hooks in, and it's 35-33 Texas Tech. Kingsbury was renovated program. Of course, TCU was 4-8 2 years ago and followed that up with a 12-1 season last year. The 25. Sets his feet, throws high, and Desmond White almost makes a circus catch. Second down, straight ahead is Green with a ton of room for a first down. Boykin scans the field and finds Dotson, who's got it close to a first down. Out of that timeout, play action, a slant. It's Dotson. They've eaten him up all day with that play action to bring the backers in. against a four-man rush. They collapse the pocket. There's a flag down, and that one goes through the hands of Dotson.
Holding offense number 65. 10 yards from the previous spot. Replay second down.
For TCU today. Try to get a chunk back with Green. And they do. About 8 for him. Penalty, 2nd and 12. Green motions out. He looks the other way and looks at Dotson, who sprawls out to pull this one in. Boykin read Robertson, who bit. And he takes it across the 20. Here's the 9th play of this possession. Boykin throwing one. Turpin, end zone, goes up and gets it, but out of bounds. Boykin over the middle. That's enough for another first down. 16 of those completions to Dotson. Green cuts it back, and he's in. Touchdown, Aaron Green. All right, they've run 82 plays. We were talking about them in the first half moving slowly. He's nearing a couple of single-game score records. They kick it short. Now they got to deal with Justin Stockton and do so well. Paul Whitmill got their first on special teams. Texas Tech offense. DeAndre Washington with a nice hole straight up the gut. 71 yards now. And Mahomes just not himself. Hasn't been since coming up limp early on.
Adrenaline wears off once you sit down at halftime for a while.
Tipped in the air. They call it a live ball. And it's TCU football.
An escape. Chris Bradley able to get a hand on it.
The quarterback's hand was moving forward. It'll be ruled an incomplete.
Wow. They only bring 4. Deep ball, Lauderdale. Justin makes the play.
Sensing that Patrick Mahomes is wounded and can't move quite as well. So they've got one-on-one coverage on the outside.
First down, play action. Mahomes stumbling. Wanted to throw the screen, but it was read well.
Sideline interference on TCU. 15-yard penalty.
Wow.
First down.
5-yard penalties. You don't get the 15-yarder till the 4th sideline infraction. Traven Howard. He's got time. And underthrows Grant. If he puts it on him, that might be a touchdown.
Guy fighting through this.
And a flag down.
Ball start. Offense number 56. 5-yard penalty. Third down.
Looking Grant's way. Instead dumps it off. Washington needs blocks. Fumble! And Grant winds up getting his hands on the ball. I'm not sure that's how they had intended for him to get it. Trying to solve the place-kicking questions for Texas Tech. And there's a step in the right direction. As safety, we'd have a tie game, but I think plenty of ways to go to decide how this one finishes. Drive starts at the 25. Boykin to a wide-open Josh Dotson, who makes Nelson miss and accelerates across the 40. Boykin steps up in the pocket. Flag down. Look out from behind. Gary Patterson would have loved to have seen him go down.
Holding 77 of the offense. 10-yard penalty, previous spot. Replay first down.
Run a play. Boykin pulled it and went down. Pete Robertson will bring this third quarter to a close with a tackle for loss. His 4th. Only 3-man rush, so time to scan the field. And White is wide open, but only 5'7", and that's over his head. Down in this relative distance to Dotson today. He looks the other way. Pressure coming. Running away from it, but nowhere close to a first down. Back to return this punt from Perry. It's a line drive. Dotson thinks about it, takes it, pays the price. Thrown down inside the 15 by Derek Kindred. Second drive of the game. DeAndre Washington has been steady today, a couple of yards.
To start throwing the football to the outside.
They pump the bubble over the top. Grant running loose. Jakeem Grant across midfield, staying on his feet. Downing pulls him down at the 40. Who's been relatively quiet today. Here's Giles, able to turn the corner. 6. Justin Stockton has been bottled up today by TCU. That box is light. They'll still throw it on the out. It's Grant. Can't get away. What a tackle by the true freshman Montrell Wilson. Mahomes with a straight drop. Pocket collapsing. Doesn't matter that he's hurt. Scrambles 5 yards for the first down. The sophomore digging deep to move the chains. 9. Well protected over the middle. Dropped by Washington. Washington has 173 tonight. There's a flag down as he crashes over the 25.
Illegal hands to the face. Number 57 of the defense. Half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
Outside quickly, Cameron Batson pushed out of bounds by Orr.
Offense.
Washington pulled down by Galliai.
On offense, Texas so far got the better of them.
Mahomes keeps it and stumbles close to a first down.
Mahomes.
Washington caps it off. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Dominant passers in Texas Tech history at the quarterback position.
Hatfield adds the extra point. Turpin bringing it out. Makes one man miss. Hurdles into a mess. That guy's fearless. Well, the Heisman Trophy is actually in the house. Lost 82-27 in this game last year. Turpin finding a seam. Stepped out of the tackle to Deshaun Johnson. Weak on the defensive side. Here comes pressure. Boykin beats it with a throw. Jarrison Stewart into the vacated area, first down. Trying to survive all these injuries. Green hits the hole hard, and Aaron Green has a first down into Texas Tech territory. 5, another first down and 10. Green again, seam off the right side. Another TCU first down.
Demetrius Alston not necessarily getting his hands on Brady Fultz.
Same play. They continue to pound over that right side. This time Allen made the tackle. And within 5 yards of the line of scrimmage, Hicks hits the hole with a first down and a touchdown. Kyle Hicks explodes through.
One-on-one coverage, not a bad matchup.
Direct snap. Nixon wants to throw it. He does. Did Boykin catch it? You bet he did.
With the throw just good enough. This will be a good angle to see if it will be upheld, and it will not.
You don't think?
No, I think, to me right there, that's beyond a shadow of a doubt that the ball was able to hit the ground simultaneously as his hands came to the side.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands.
Wow.
2 points.
And now there's the caveat, Brady, is that on the field it was called a reception. The yards are a little more fun than the drive. That one's buried into the back of the end zone. A couple of controversial calls in this game. I think we appreciate the insight. This drive starts at the 11 because on that kickoff, which didn't even have a return, there was a personal foul penalty on Texas Tech that moves it back. Pressure. They only bring 4, so Mahomes with time to take a shot. Incomplete. Looks like nobody knew that it was coming. Mahomes steps into the pocket. Long throw for Davis and a first down. Up to the 35.
On that time for the conversion.
They pump the bubble and look long. Instead, he comes back to his second read and will throw it incomplete, although Washington came open at the last moment. Underneath they go. That's Giles, quickly eliminated by Denzel Johnson. On 3rd and 6, well protected again. Coverage is solid. He tries to take off. Turns the corner.
To allow his quarterback to get the first down.
Jakeem Grant steps out of a tackle and tripped up by Michael Downey. Otherwise, 2nd down. He rolls with pressure from behind. They throw back. There's Stockton. Watch this speed. For the goal line. Touchdown. Texas Tech and Justin Stockton. You said a beautiful design, and they finally get Stockton outside.
A lot of his yardage on those 9th and 10th plays.
That was his 10th touch of the game. Turpin back to return this. And Cavante Turpin hits the seam hard. And a solid return out across the 45. all day, and then a whistle.
Prior to the snap, delay a game on the offense. 5-yard penalty, first down.
Aaron Green slips a tackle, gets back the penalty yards to midfield. They rush only 3 on second down. 8 in coverage. Boykin extending the play. Jawan Story watches it bounce. Boykin in trouble, and it's 4th down. Been up 48 points, but a big stop here. TCU punts it away. Batson lets it sail over his head. Not wanting to risk a mistake there, I suppose, and it bounces out of bounds. Trying to drain some clock. Running that 4-minute offense. They go to Washington so many times on 2nd and 6. It's Stockton. And it's 3rd down. Brings into the formation. They rush only 3. Mahomes extends the play and throws incomplete. Cavante Turpin waits back. It's a line drive. It takes a TCU bounce and rolls out of bounds. Jarrison Stewart across midfield. Aaron Green off the right side makes a cut in the hole for a TCU first down. One late. Boykin to throw. All kinds of time. Strong arm to the outside. Jawan Story. And fighting his way for close to a first down, working against J.J. Gaines. 151 yards. First down run for Green. Got away from Alston. Dotson unable to get the block on Tevin Madison. Boykin for Dotson. Slung it into a tight window, and Dotson pulled it in to set up 1st and goal.
Opens up too much in the running game.
Aaron Green downhill to the 2. Green right side. Slipped a tackle into the arms of Fehoko. Speed option. Boykin is shut down. It's Allen with a stop. Boykin throwing too tall. It was pulled in. Green caught it. Do you believe it? Aaron Green off for the deflection. Touchdown TCU. Which has been a story all afternoon. Off of the fingertips of Dotson. Into the waiting hands of Aaron Green for only his 3rd catch of the season.
And credit Aaron Green for getting in the end zone. A lot of running backs wouldn't think to try to follow the ball in the play.
Puck falls into the arms of Aaron Green, and Obercromb's extra point makes it a 3-point game with 23 ticks left. Couple more coming here. Out of the back of the end zone, so from the 25, performance from him. Faces a 4-man rush. And that ball, hopefully for Texas Tech's sake, is incomplete because it would have been short of the sticks. So 17 seconds on the game clock. Get it in the hands of Jakeem Grant. And he'll run out of bounds to stop the clock. Oh, Lauderdale ran before he caught it. Throwing outside again. And incomplete. That ball hit the ground. There's a flag down. This perhaps is a free play. Mahomes will load up. Chuck it deep to the goal line. And it is picked off, it appears. But again, there's a flag down.
Offside, number 94. That penalty is declined. Personal foul.
Wow.
Roughing the passer.
Wow.
Number 97. That penalty be reinforced. We'll have 1 untimed down.
Mahomes setting his feet. Trying to get room in the pocket. Extending the play. Can he get one off? He does float it downfield to Washington. Can they make an open field tackle? Pitch the ball to DeAndre. He does to the Raven Clark. It's flipped back to Lauderdale. He throws it to Grant. Hurdling his way to the 10. TCU survives barely.